If you cook a lot, you're gonna need a good food processor. I recommend the KitchenAid food processor. Originally, we had the KitchenAid attachment for our KitchenAid mixer, and it ended up breaking, so we ended up getting this one, and we love it. Now let me show you a few features. So first, this pops on and off, easy to be able to clean, and then to plug it in, when I store it, I can wrap the cord around the bottom for easy storage. So now, today I'm gonna make some zucchini bread, and I want to process it. There's a ton of different attachments. Let me show you all of them. So there's this piece that goes in and out. There was a piece that went in there, so you could press down on the items going through that hole, but it fell out because this, when this comes up, this would come out and fall out. So you have to be a little bit more careful. And then there are multiple different food processor attachments inside of it, multiple blades, a plastic blade that I've never used, and then a blade at the bottom. Today, because we're going to be chopping, I'm going to use our blade. I'm going to install it so I don't cut my fingers, so I'm going to turn off the video for a minute. As you can see, I've lined up the little lines so that it sits right on top when I close this, but if I were to install it the other way, it would go farther down. So I'm going to close this. This has a nice safety feature that it won't start until you've popped it on. And now we're going to go ahead and blend. There's 3 different ways you can do it. You can do low, high, and then a pulsing. I like the pulsing the best. So let me put some zucchinis in here. I like to keep mine long, but it's up to you on what you prefer. And then I'm going to press the button. You see how it can be kind of loud, so beware. And then if I wasn't recording, I would hold these and press it down. So let me just press the high function so you can see. You can also use this. To turn it off, you can either press the button that was on or the off button. My only complaint about this food processor, do you see all of those little pieces that got stuck as I put these through? So it will get kind of chopped up, but then there will be chopping necessary, or you have to put it through a couple times. So I'm gonna put these back through. As you can see, I went through and processed all of the zucchini. It went by really fast, really quick, which is what I love about it. And the container size of the KitchenAid is so big that I'm able to fit everything in it without having to empty it, put it back in, empty it. So now that I'm done, I'm gonna take the lid off. You can see you get some pieces still stuck to the edges, especially in that little corner right there by the insert entry point of the food processor. But overall, the nice thing is this comes off. You can set it down. I'm gonna take this up and out, and then I can take this off, scoop all of my zucchini around and have it ready to be drained. I'm gonna put it in a bowl, but you can leave it in here. That's the other nice thing, is this pops off. So if you needed to shred something, save it for later, like you're prepping a meal, you can just put this right in the fridge, put the lid back on, and you're good to go. So I love the size of it. I wouldn't use it for measuring or anything, but it helps speed up my time to start baking my zucchini bread. What's nice about the blades are there different types of cutting it can do and shredding. So based on the way I install it, if I install it this way, it's going to shred small. See how this is upside down? So if I flip it, it's gonna make bigger shreds. So it gives me a couple options for shredding, and I really like it. I also do a lot of cheese in my food processor, and then if I need to blend something really, really well, like some sort of dip, I'll use, or making like a guacamole, I'll use the blade. The only thing is, because it's 2 levels, sometimes there will be chunks stuck beneath, so you'll have to take it up, you know, mix it up, and then reblend. The other thing is the pulse function. When you turn it on, it only goes for a few seconds, so be aware it's not something you can just hit and leave on.